In my pocket spot, yeah, that's babe, need you every day. You like my oxygen, make it seem like the barging down. Got my heart, no barging in. From the bed to the floor to the couch. Might wake the neighbors up, break you in, then break you out. In the end, we gon' make a child. Then we gon' hit the shout.
Let's do rock, paper, scissors right before, just one time.
What's up, everybody? Coach Derek here alongside Coach Aaron.
What's up?
Bringing you 24.3 tips and tricks. Finishing out the last workout of the Open Strong. It's a good one. It is awesome.
I completely disagree. Big boys, we didn't get our 1 minute max.
No heavy barbell-ish. So cool. All right. I'm going to talk about the workout. I'll go through that. And the weights, and then Aaron will go over some goals and tips and tricks. So for time, we have starting off with 5 rounds of 10 thrusters and 10 chest to bar pull-ups. And then you have a 1 minute rest after the completion of 5 rounds. Then you go into another set of 5 rounds of 7 thrusters and 7 bar muscle-ups, okay? Your time cap is 15 minutes, so either way, you are going to stop, which is awesome because they've done one where they're like, go to finish.
Yep.
So weights for RX for males, first set of 5 rounds is 95, second set of 5 rounds is 135, females 65 to 95, scaled goes down, males 65, 95, females 45, 65, and then for our foundation folks, you'll have a PVC pipe for starters, and then you'll go into a barbell, an empty barbell for that. Please don't drop those barbells. So yeah, that is 24.3.
Yeah.
Talk about those goals.
Yeah. All right, so let's we have 3 goals for you. First part is going to be finish part A under 8 minutes. So that's just that 5 rounds, 10 thrusters, 10 chest to bar pull-ups, or whatever version of your pull-up is going to be. That's going to be the majority of the work for most of us, because when we progress to that second portion, that's where a lot of it's just going to kind of slow down. So you're going to be limited by whatever your capabilities are for the pull-up and the bar muscle-up. So goal is to get through that first set. We should be able to get through that first set under 8 minutes. That's the goal for the week. Second tip is going to be unbroken on the thrusters. Again, for the first 5 rounds, it's only 50 thrusters. I know that sounds like 5 rounds sounds like a lot, but 10 thrusters at a time, 50 thrusters total. Derek's had us do way more squatting than that over the past year. So 50 thrusters shouldn't be too hard for most of us. And then lastly, is going to get a PR. This is what the Open's all about. Normally, we wouldn't have folks who can't do strict pull-ups or anything like that get up there and try a kipping pull-up, but this is what the Open's all about. It's all about challenging yourself, doing the workouts to your abilities in your division, and hopefully trying to get a PR. So if you're one of those people who's never done a bar muscle-up before, you're going to try and get to that round of 5 or the round of 7 and pull and pray. We're going to try and get a bar muscle up. Or if you've never done a kipping pull up before, going to try and get a kipping pull up this time. So those are our 3 goals. I'll go right into the thrusters. So again, we're looking, just mirroring that, unbroken on the thrusters. Again, total amount of thrusters is only 85 if you get through that second round of 5 rounds. So again, total volume's not a whole lot, so you want to make sure that you stay unbroken on those thrusters and really minimize the breaks there, okay? Second tip is going to be using the strong leg drive. A lot of times I see people do thrusters and they kind of do this like tempo movement down, so they're really slow going down, and then as they come up, they're really not utilizing that leg drive. With this being the volume kind of being in that medium range, but you want to kind of be fast. You want to make sure you use as much legs as possible so you can drive out of the bottom of the hole and really finish up at the top with that weight. And then lastly, on our thrusters, is going to be pausing at the top of the thruster if you need to rest. So what does that mean? That means if you go down to your thruster and you get to 6 or 7 reps and you're starting to feel a little fatigued, but you don't want to drop, at the top of that movement, take your breath here at the top okay, instead of here at your shoulders. If you hold that weight here, you'll be squeezing on your core a lot more, and it's gonna make breathing a lot harder for you. So at the top of your thruster, take a quick breath, and then go right back in and finish those reps. All right?
Oh yeah.
Derek's gonna finish
So
with the gymnastics.
all the gymnasties. So for the pull-up, so if you are scaled, your first portion is thrusters and pull-ups, not chest to bar. So I'm talking about pull-ups and chest to bar for that first 5 rounds. We want to manage our timed rest. Now, again, volume-wise, this is moderate as far as how much we've seen way more than this, especially in an open workout, because of their 10 sets or 10 reps at a set each time. It adds up. So we want to make sure that we manage our timed rest when we do break, okay? Manageable sets, so we're not going anywhere too far beyond like what we're capable of. So if it's 3s and you do 3, 3, 2, 2, you have these manageable sets, you're going to work through that, and that's going to look the same every time you go back to the pull-up bar, okay? And one of our biggest things is don't walk away from the pull-up bar. I know, especially when I'm getting tired, the first thing I want to do is not be where I'm supposed to be, or I'm going to walk up, right? Or the chalk bucket's always strategically placed somewhere else. Don't walk away from it, okay? This is going to keep that managed time rests in check. It's going to keep you continuously working towards working through that. Because again, 50 in total is moderate amount of volume, and we're just trying to work through that as quickly as we can, okay? All right, so if you get through this, for scaled, you go into jumping chest to bar. You go from jumping chest to bar to pull-ups as the second set, okay? So I retract my previous statement. Go from jumping chest to bar to pull-ups. So we want to get those pull-ups and get that PR. Okay, if we get to bar muscle-ups, if you are one that's capable and you are getting there, someone over there, pull and pray. Get up there, get after it. Okay, we want to use a big kit. Now, the tough thing about these two movement combos, it's a classic couplet of CrossFit. We've seen it from day one. It is a lot of pull and push with your upper body. Your lats are absolutely smoked. Your grip is going to be smoked from the first set. So we want to use our hips as much as we can. Those are bigger muscles. Those are muscles that are going to get us up there in the first place. So use that big kip, especially on that first one. Okay. Manage your sets. Very small sets here. I would even say like quick singles if you need to, just so that each of them is just right. You're not overdoing it, and you're able to get through those 7. Okay. And last one is don't go to failure. Okay. If you need to take a moment longer to make that next rep count, then take a moment's rest longer, because it is much better to rest and make one count than to miss and take twice as much time to come back from that. Okay. So yeah. We kind of wanted gymnastics. I mean, just threw it right in our faces. Here we go.
Thrusters and pull-ups. We knew it was coming at some point, so they waited for the last workout,
of course,
to do it. So I'm excited for the last workout. Excited to get everyone back in here one last time to end off 24.3.
What's our theme?
Theme of the week is going to be dress in the decade you were born in. So Derek was 1960, so he's going to make sure he dresses in like what do they call those? Like a golfer cap.
Oh yeah. Oh man.
Yeah, in a vest.
In a vest, that'd be good.
That would be good. But yeah, we're going to dress in our theme. We're going to challenge for the week. If you haven't already, make sure you ask a coach to do your weekly challenge to get your point. And then, reminder, after the open, we will head over to Bird Creek Brewing, get some good food, good beer, and celebrate the end of open season. So, hope you all enjoyed these tips and tricks. Hope you enjoy the last workout.
You like my oxygen, make it seem like the barging in. Got my heart no barging in, from the bed to the floor to the couch. Might wake the neighbors up, break you in then break you out. In the end we gon' make a child, then we gon' hit the show. Part 2 we don't